guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. I'm gonna do more of a get ready with me video and kind of walk you through this entire makeup look. I decided to go for a more full glam, really dramatic, full coverage foundation look today. A little bit different than what I've been usually wearing. If you guys wanna see how I created this look, then keep watching. I'm gonna go in with the Soft Glam palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna start off with the color Sienna. It's a really nice warm brown. And instead of taking that through my crease, which is what I would usually do, I'm actually gonna be applying this shade all over the lid because I want a really nice smoky look for today. I'm just gonna take whatever's left over and just bring it a little bit up past the crease, and then just bringing it all the way into the inner corner. You don't have to go as dramatic as I am, but if you want to, you totally can. So I've been using this palette so often, and I'm sorry that I haven't been changing it up, but I'm just really into it right now. I'm gonna take a clean fluffy brush and I'm just gonna blend out the edges. So this is a really good tip. So before you kind of go in with your next shade, it's good to just blend out the work that you've already done, or else it can get really muddy looking. You want it to be just a really nice, smooth transition. I'm gonna go in with this Jaclyn Hill palette. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade Crazy. So taking this shade, and I'm just gonna pack that in the outer corner. Just along there, kind of like where you would map out your eyeliner. You kind of wanna follow that same guide. And as you can see, when my eyes open like this, it looks great. And then when I open, this part right here is missing the eyeshadow. So for hooded eyes, I would just keep the eye open and then go in and add eyeshadow wherever that hood is. And just keep going back in until you're really happy with the intensity. So you don't need to just do one layer. I'm kind of going in and adding as much pigment as I like. So to create that kind of dark intensity around the lash line, I'm gonna start off with a black kohl pencil. That's gonna give a lot more pigment than just going in straight with a black eyeshadow. So I'm gonna start off just applying this as close to the lash line as possible, keeping the line thinner in the inner corner. So I'm just gonna go right in the inner corner. It's just gonna get more smoked out near the end of the lash line. And you kind of need to work really quickly with a pencil. So I'm just going in with a pencil brush and I'm just smudging that out. So now I'm gonna go in with black eyeshadow. I'm gonna use a really dense shader brush. You can even use like an angled brush. You can use whatever brush that you have, and you can use any black eyeshadow you want. I'm just using the one from the Soft Glam palette since it's right in front of me. I'm just gonna pat it. So if you pat the black eyeshadow, you're gonna get the most pigment. So I'm just patting it along the lash line. So again, it doesn't need to be precise. You just want to make sure that the colors are blended, because that's the whole point of this look. Is you want the darkest color near the lash line and you just want it to fade out. So now that that's done, I'm gonna go apply some mascara, put on some fake lashes on, fill in my eyebrows, and I'll be right back to start on the face. I'm gonna be starting off my face makeup with this product here. This is by Iconic London. It is their illuminator. It's really, really pigmented, so you have to be really careful how much you're actually applying. So I'm just gonna take the smallest amount and just dab it gently on the tops of my cheeks. And then just a little bit over the bridge of my nose, slightly on the forehead. Cupid's bow, but I'm mainly just concentrating it on my cheeks. Now I'm gonna take a damp beauty blender and I'm just gonna pat it into the skin. And the Beauty Blender really helps to push the product into the skin and make sure it's really well blended. I'm now gonna go in with one of my holy grail foundations. This is the MAC Studio Fix. I just like to use a very small amount. And again, I'm gonna be blending it out with the Beauty Blender. As you can see, I'm patting it into the skin. I'm not like swiping it because I don't want to disturb the product too much. And I want to make sure it's really well pressed into the skin. Now I'm going in with MAC's Prep and Prime. This is in the color Bright Forecast, and I'm just going to be taking this under my eyes to help out with any sort of discoloration. And I'm only applying the product where I have a lot of darkness, and then a little bit on the outer corner, just to help brighten that area up as well. Going back in with the Beauty Blender. I'm now going to be going in with the Born This Way concealer. So again, I'm just gonna take it the same area under the eyes where we took the Prep and Prime. And just like a little bit down the side of the nose. So to prevent any sort of creasing, really quickly, I'm gonna set my under eyes. I'm gonna be using the Becca under eye powder. I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender and just press that underneath my eyes. I'm now gonna do a little bit of contouring. I'm taking this Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Palette. I'm taking the darkest shade. I'm using this really cool brush by Ray Morris. I love this brush, especially for contouring. I'm gonna start right here, just at the bottom of my cheekbone, and just flick it. This is going to create a really, really natural contour effect. Where the eyeshadow ends, I'm just going to contour right there as well. Just apply some product right there. And that really helps to extend the eyeshadow and give a really natural contour. I'm taking it around my forehead. Just gonna make sure I kind of sculpt out my cheeks. This is in case you've brought the contour too low. It just gives a really nice defined look. So I'm gonna take a little bit more translucent powder and just kind of powder just under the cheekbone right there. Just down the center of the nose and anywhere that I would get oily. I'm not a fan of too much powder, but I definitely want to powder this look. So now I'm gonna take a huge fan brush, love this brush. I'm gonna take my favorite bronzer. This is Casino by NARS. And just to kind of warm up the cheeks just a little bit, I'm just taking very minimal product and I'm just sweeping it really gently across the face. And it's just gonna help warm up the face a little bit again. For my cheeks, I've been loving the NARS Orgasm X Blush. It is so beautiful. And just taking it really high on the cheekbone. For my highlight shade, I'm taking this Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. This is in the color Superb. You can use any highlighter that you have. And I'm just gonna take that right on top of my cheekbone. And then what you can do is just take a little bit on top of the eyelid, just for that extra sparkle. I think that just completely ties in the eyes. I'm gonna be applying mascara on my lower lashes. For my lips, I'm gonna be using Strip Down Pencil by MAC. This is one of my favorite nude lip liners. I'm gonna be taking this color called Love You Back by MAC. It's one of their new nude shades. I like this one because it's not too pink. It's just a really nice nude. To finish off the lips, I'm just going in with this gloss. This is by Dior. This is in the color 157. So here's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. If you want to be notified for any of my new videos, please don't forget to hit the bell button. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment below. Thank you again so much for watching. Bye guys.